here we are again in the room of inquirement. Because I'm going to ask a bunch of questions to you, the audience. What do you like? Do you like to buy stuff? Do you like to purchase things? Do you like to buy things with your money? Do you like to give it to us? Then you're in the right place. We're glad you're here. Right now, you can buy...
We have all this amazing stuff.
Or this.
Yep. In fact, let's actually show them what we have here.
Well, I'm trying to.
Yeah, we have a bunch of dark packs. And Dan, why don't you tell him where these dark packs came from?
They came from a box. They came from a box that we opened live.
Yes, in fact, if you look at the video that's going to appear in this corner of the screen, we actually did a live opening a little while ago. And we opened up an entire box of the dark and all of our...
A while ago. It's been like weeks.
Yeah, I guess so. And all of these packs came from that box. And as you can see, they all have a security seal on them. And we put down the date which they were all opened. And they all had an individual number. And these are the tamper-proof seals where you rip these off and then it leaves a thing in there that says void. And these were all very carefully folded over and put inside of here. And it was all opened on camera. So these are 100% guaranteed not searched.
And guaranteed from a box, which is perfect.
Yep.
And it's been touched by me, all of them.
Well, we had rubber gloves on.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's always better with the rubber gloves.
No, it's actually better without. But in the case of Magic, maybe. So anyways, back to Magic.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got all these cards here. And we're actually going to be...
not cards.
We're going to be putting these up actually for sale. And we don't sell things very often, actually.
Nope, not anymore. Wrong. We're not going to do that.
So we thought this would make an interesting video telling people that we had these packs left over. They are going to be for sale. They are actually from that box.
Yep.
And have we actually nailed down a price?
Have we?
I think we did.
We did. Before the hammer came down. What was it?
We were looking right around like 140, 150, I think is what we were thinking.
Yeah, so I thought...
Because like these packs actually have pretty good provenance. They're all in fantastic shape.
They're us. I mean, we opened it. Everybody was there. Everybody was watching.
Yeah, this is actually a historical box.
It was a historical box, especially for Unhinged Magi.
Now, we actually have a couple other interesting items that are actually going to be for sale.
They're actually a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I think they're really cool.
These are only a 1, 2, 3. There's like 11 or something.
Now, I'm not going down on one knee when I hand this to you. That's going to take weird and even make it more weird. But here you go.
Oh, thank you. I've always wanted this from you, Edwin. Ooh, precious.
So that right there actually is one of those handmade Moxes that was actually created by a very special person overseas. The same person who made my set that I had in an earlier video on Edwin the Magic Engineer. And you actually have a set as well.
I do. I have a set.
There's not very many of them that actually exist. Now, that right there actually is, in fact, a corundum stone, which is a sapphire. Now, this one is lab created, but it is an actual sapphire. And this one's actually really dark. If you take it out and hold it up with the light right, you can actually see the blue shining through it.
You see the blue shining through it.
The setting is actually sterling silver, and it's gold plated. So, I mean, we're talking like, real metals and everything here, people.
You kind of get a light behind it.
Yeah, something clear behind it. You can kind of see the blue kind of comes out there a little bit. You get it like that. So, these sets, I think when Tavis sold a set once online, he made the auction actually close at like 4 o'clock in the morning. A terrible time for the auction to actually close.
Why the heck would he do that?
I don't know. He did.
Tavis.
And so those 5 sold for, I think, like $4,400 for a set of 5.
4 a.m.?
Yeah, it closed at 4 a.m. at that price. I'm sure it would have gone way higher. I'm pretty sure there wasn't
a sniper at the end, that's for sure.
Yeah, so not the best time to actually like sell them, but they definitely are extremely rare. There's only a handful of sets that actually exist. Now, the reason why this one is actually for sale is because this was actually my daughter's. There's a whole long story that came in with it. Maybe I'll shorten it up to just say...
Don't go to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. She lost my sapphire.
Correct.
When we were all like meeting up because I actually let her wear it. And when she was much younger, then she wore it out and then that fell off somewhere. We couldn't find it. I was actually really upset.
At a restaurant, I believe.
It was, actually. It was at the Swan and Dolphin Hotel
so if you find
Disney
it,
World.
Go ahead and send it back to...
Yeah, there literally is a Mox Sapphire that was somewhere probably on the ground at the Swan and Dolphin Hotel in Disney World.
Yep. Someone is a proud owner of that jewelry and said, wow, I'll keep this.
So when the creator of these found out that my one sapphire had gotten lost and I was really upset, he actually did a rare offer that he would actually remake one for me. And then he actually said, well, I'll even make two if you want. So I figured I'd give one to Mackenzie. So I actually bought two, had him make two for me. So this one of them was my replacement, which is in my set. And then I got this one for Mackenzie. Now, when she decided she wanted to get that other dog, because we now have a lot of dogs. Too many dogs.
They have
too many dogs.
Too many dogs, for sure.
So I thought, when she said she wants a dog, I thought, well, if I tell her she has to buy it, then, that's going to end it right there.
Yeah.
Well, she turned the tables on me by pulling out all this money she'd been saving and whipped out her sapphire and said, I'll trade this for the dog. And so now we have to sell the sapphire. This is hers. And so this is going to go up for auction also. And then we have one last thing.
We have the best thing, in my opinion.
Now, this is the only one of this I've ever heard of.
Yes. And we asked Tavis, did he ever hear of any of this? I don't think so, right?
No, not that I've heard.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there must be more.
There has to be more.
But I've never heard of it.
Okay, so let's set this up. The revised thin pack. There is literally only one card in there or something.
Maybe a couple.
Maybe two, maybe three, maybe it's an uncommon section or some nonsense.
Now you'll notice it also has the labels around it, just like all those dark packs did.
Because on that fateful day, we decided to go ahead at the beginning of this channel to sell packs out of a revised booster pack box.
And we were going to open it on live stream.
Exactly, and we did. And when we were going through the packs, we found the thinny.
Yep.
And there's no way to actually check to see what the card actually is.
Yeah, you can't see through it. And it has not been searched. We have no idea what's in it.
And we have sealed it in this. So if it ever comes out, that's done.
Now, the sealing, just like the others, all happened on camera. We have no idea what's in this pack. That label's never come off. The video, we can actually link the video in this one as well, where it was actually opened out of the box. Now, as it came out of the box, a bunch of people on the channel are subscribers.
Immediately wanted to buy it.
Yeah, and they were offering extra money for it, but we first of all didn't know what it was worth, and
we still don't know what it's worth.
And in case that it actually, at the time, we didn't know if it was worth nothing. It was a really stupid misprint or something.
This isn't really a misprint. This is factory issued error of sticking cards in a wax pack.
We didn't want to rip anyone off, and we also didn't want to sell a really expensive item for way too cheap. We had no idea.
So the only fair thing is to do an auction.
Yep. So this is going to go up for auction. We're thinking we're going to start it at $500.
Yeah.
This is the only one I've ever heard of. That's a sealed pack, opened on camera, exactly like that. So, yep. Those are the items that are going to go up, you guys. These are rare items. So we thought it'd be an interesting video. We'll just let you guys know about it. And yeah.
So make sure when we put this link up, you get ready to fire like crazy.
Yep. Can't buy these on TCG Player.
No, you cannot.
No, these are rare items.
This one is the one that's insane. This is the one I want to know what people are going to shop for.
I'm very curious.
I am very curious. Okay?
Yeah, we should put that as a bit of a longer auction too, to give everyone a chance to actually see it.
Oh yeah,
bid on it.
Totally.
Yeah,
and we need to put hopefully eBay will let us put links down to actually guide people to where they can actually see it opened live.
Yep.
Because it was right at the beginning of it.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go, guys. That's the video.
What do you put in comments below? How much you think this will go for? I want to know y'all's speculation before any of the bidding starts and all the auctions. Put that comment down below. And I'm shouting straight into the mic. I do apologize for that. I get excited.
Yeah. Well, we apologize for the very loud audio right there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk to you guys later.
Talk to y'all soon.